Welcome to this Yoga for Grief movement practice. So sometimes we need to take a moment to come to the mat, to find our breath, to take a moment to really allow our body to settle and release all of those tensions and sadness or feelings of anger or frustration that's been building up. And sometimes the best way to do that is just through real gentle movement and the reconnection with the breath. This practice is really designed for you to focus inwardly into what you are currently feeling at the moment and allowing yourself to express that through the practice, through the breath, through actually allowing yourself to release everything that you're holding within you, because so often we forget how much we are holding within us. And I think it's really important that we come back to ourselves, take a moment for ourselves to really recognize and then allow ourselves to release the tensions that we are holding within our body. So when you're ready, you are going to come down to the bottom of your mat. And you're going to take your knees out to the side, bringing your feet together, and we're going to come into child's pose. So when we come down into this child's pose, I want you to place your hands underneath your head, release your forehead to the back of the hands, and then we're going to take a big inhale through the nose, deep inhale through the nose, inhale. And you're going to sigh that breath out. Deep breath in. And sigh. Inhale. And sigh it out. Maybe starting to lengthen the back a little bit here as you find that release in the back. This time we're going to inhale, and I want you to notice the ribs grazing the insides of the thighs as you expand the rib cage, inhaling. And then exhale out through the nose. Inhale. Starting to relax your shoulders. Inhale. And as you exhale, releasing and relaxing the face. Next inhale, sending that breath down into the tummy. Again, maybe you're lengthening that back a little more, settling down a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale. If you find it easier to sigh the breath out, that's fine. Inhale. Filling up the tummy, exhaling. Relaxing the jaw. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. On your next breath, we're going to send the breath all the way down into the groin, the pelvis, inhaling. And exhaling. Sending it down into that lower back as well. Exhale. See if you can relax that lower back, releasing. Inhaling. And exhaling. Relaxing the shoulders, softening the back, softening the knees and the toes. Let's take one big breath in, filling up the chest, the tummy, the pelvis. At the top of the breath, we're going to sigh that exhale out. And then on your next inhale, slowly ripple your body up into a tabletop. Inhaling, placing the hands underneath you, spreading the fingertips, grounding down into the knees and the feet. And as we exhale, slowly tucking the tailbone under, rolling the back up to the sky, chin to chest, broadening the shoulders. Inhale, draw the chest forward. Lifting the head up. exhale, noticing maybe where you're holding tightness in the body. Inhale. Maybe in the shoulders, maybe in the back, maybe in the hips. As you exhale, imagine releasing any of that tension in those areas. Inhale, draw the chest up. Rolling the shoulders back. And exhale, rolling the back out. Into cat. Hold it here. As we inhale, come to a neutral position. And you're going to exhale, send the hips over to your right, look over your left shoulder. Inhale back to center, switch direction, look over your right. And really sink into these hips here. Inhale. We'll do that again. So noticing maybe you're getting some tightness in the outsides of the hips here. Inhale deeply into the hip, looking over that left shoulder. And then exhale. Switch sides, looking over your right. Inhale. Exhale, send the bum back towards the heels. Walk the hands out a little further. And then ripple the body back up again. Send the hips down to the floor. Roll the shoulders down the back. Now, if you find this is a little bit too intense, you can soften the elbows slightly. Find what feels right for you here. Inhaling, lift the chest up, roll the shoulder blades down the back. Maybe give the bottom a little bit of a squeeze. Now, as you exhale, we're going to do a similar thing. Look over your left shoulder, sink your hip to the right. Inhale back to center. And then look over your left. Good. So switching sides, looking over the left, sinking the hips to the right. And then sinking the hips over to the left, looking over your right shoulder. Back to center, lift the chest up. Exhale, send the bottom all the way back. Big stretch here. Inhaling. And exhaling. This time, inhale, ripple the body forward again. Sending the hips down, lift the chest up. And then gently roll the body down to the floor. Bringing the forehead to the floor, extend the left arm out to the side, right hand by your chest, take the head to the side, and then take the right leg behind you, finding this gentle opening into the hip, flexing the left foot. Inhale. And exhale. Inhaling. Filling up the tummy. As you exhale, unravel, switch sides. Release all the way to the side. Inhale. And exhale. If you're finding that your mind is wandering, try to come back to your breath. If you find with the breath you hold tension in the jaw, the face, try and just give the jaw a little wiggle, maybe relax the forehead, and then back to center. Take the arms ahead of you, slide the hands back slightly to come into the seal pose. Inhale. And exhale, come down into the forearms, into Sphinx. Spread the fingertips wide. So roll the shoulders down the back, draw the chest forward, inhaling, looking up, and then exhale, release, chin to chest. Inhale, bring the head up. Look over your right shoulder. And then exhale to center, and then release, looking over to your left. And back to center. This time you're going to gaze out of the corner of your right eye while still looking ahead. So you're just drawing the gaze out to the right as though you're looking out to the corner of the room. And just breathing as normally as you can here. Activating this parasympathetic response in the body, this rest and restore. Keep gazing out the right corner of the eye, looking to the corner of the room. Now you can hold it here for longer if you like. If you might notice you need to yawn, that's really normal. Or you may just need to swallow more. And then gently come to center with the eyes. And then look over to your left corner of the eye, looking to the corner of the room. Just breathing as naturally as you can. And then come to center. From here, grounding into the forearms, relaxing the head slightly here. I want you to press back into the forearms, walking the knees in. Take the hands underneath you. Tuck the toes in. Send the bum back. Roll the bottom up to the sky. Coming into your down dog, just gently pedaling out the legs. For 4. For 3. And with each exhale, seeing if you can sink down between the shoulders, maybe shake off the head. 2. And 1. From here, looking ahead, we're going to take the right knee behind the right wrist. Take the left leg all the way behind you. Take the hands out to the edges of your legs. So taking the right hand to the outside of the right knee, left hand to the outside of the foot. Lift the chest up, active pigeon. And as you exhale, sink the back knee down, release the foot. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, then send that leg back a little further. Deep breath in again. Exhale, slowly walk yourself forward. Maybe it's on your forearms. Maybe you can bring your head to the back of your hands. Take a nice deep breath in. Bring the elbows out nice and wide. This will give you that space to allow you to lengthen the spine and sink into the hips. Watch that you are trying as best as possible to sink into both sides. And breathe. You may be noticing different types of emotions sort of coming up for you as we work through this practice. And I know sometimes in practices we say just to let it go, but what we mean is really you are taking notice of those emotions. You are understanding that you're holding these emotions. But you also understand that those emotions are no longer serving you in this respect of the happiness that you should be holding within you. And when I say happiness, that could be just the memories or the good things that have happened, not just the focus on the things that have made you sad or angry or frustrated. But it's okay to also feel angry. It's okay to feel frustrated. It's okay to feel all of these things. This is normal. This is human. But it's also okay just to let it go and stop holding on to it. Take another round of breath here. And then slowly make your way up. Take your hands to the outside of your leg again. Tuck your toes in. Drive up into the back of the toes, walking that leg back. Maybe taking the hands back in, pedaling out those legs. And then take the left knee behind the left wrist. Slide that right leg back. Lift the chest up. Tall, active pigeon. Inhale. As you exhale, slide that leg back even more. Release the foot. Take yourself down onto your forearms, maybe your hands, whatever feels good. Elbows out to the side, lengthening the spine. Give the toes a little wiggle as well. If you're sort of new to this, coming into this pigeon position, give the toes a little wiggle. It's just a little reminder to your body everything's okay. And if you're finding yourself crying through this practice,
That's good. That's always a really nice way to release. And just let it flow. Just be in this moment for you. Be kind to yourself. Take 2 more rounds of breath here. Inhale. This time, as we make our way up, taking the hands out to the sides, sweep the right leg around. Take the left foot inside of that right leg. From here, take the left hand behind you, sweep the right arm up to the sky and send the hips up to the sky. Inhale, starting to open up this body, releasing and letting go, and really opening your body to all the good things within this life. Being thankful for all those memories, those moments, things that have really allowed you to grow as well as a person. Release, sink the hips down, and switch sides. Right leg takes inside the left leg, right hand behind you. This time sweep the arm up to the sky, inhale. Reaching the arm all the way back, inhaling. And exhaling. 2 more rounds of breath. Really opening up this body now, sighing the breath out. Last breath. And gently release. Come back down, take the legs out in front of you now. So from here, slide the hands down the legs, all the way towards maybe the ankles, the feet, wherever your flexibility lies, it doesn't matter. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, imagine drawing the ribs up and over the thighs, maybe relaxing the head. Maybe hands are to the feet, whatever feels good here. Take 2 rounds of breath here, inhale. And exhale, lengthening the body, finding that length and strength within the body. And that groundedness, feeling the earth beneath you, really holding you, strengthening you. Reminding you of your existence here is as important. And all those memories and moments and those feelings, they are the things that grow, that make you a better person, that teach you all those other things that we need as we grow through life. It may feel awful and horrible in the moment. But with each new day, we become a different version, and a better version of ourselves. Never forgetting. But also growing. As you take another deep breath in, slide yourself up, bring the feet together. Take the knees out to the side, and from here, coming into our Baddha Konasana, just gently release, shake out that body a little. For 4, 3, 2, and then draw the elbows back, looking forward, draw the body forward, release the head, inhaling, and exhaling. If you prefer to take your hands to the outside of your feet, you are welcome to. Last round of breath. Slowly make your way back up, crossing your legs. And then from here, back is lovely and tall, chest is lifted, reach your arms up tall. Take the right arm by your side, reach left arm up and over. Grounding into the left side, opening up the left side body. And then switch direction, up and over. Inhaling. Now as you exhale, reach that right arm forward, left arm forward, taking our final forward fold. One more round of breath. And as you exhale, you're going to slowly roll your body forward. Take the feet back. And then from here, slide the body down onto the floor. Place your forehead onto the back of the hands, coming into crocodile pose. Deep breath into the belly. And imagine as you exhale, just rinsing out the body of any remaining tension or tightness. Relaxing shoulders, softening the hips, maybe giving yourself a little wiggle. Last round of breath. And as you exhale, take the hands alongside your chest, roll the shoulders back, rolling up into the knees, tucking yourself in to kneeling position. Back as tall, chest is lifted. Sigh the breath out. And then from here, taking your right hand, tap into the chest, coming all the way across the chest and moving your way down the arm, all the way up, coming underneath, and repeat. And then return to the other side. Coming down the arm and up the arm. And then under that lat into the back of the arm, back of the back, and the side body. Coming into the sides, the ribs, and then into the lower abdominals. Coming up into your knees, come up into standing, and then we're going to come all the way down the fronts of the legs, and at the back of the legs, coming into the back, coming down sides of the legs, and then the insides of the legs. Reach your arms up tall, big inhale, and exhale. Shake off the arms, shake off the legs. Deep breath in, reach up tall, hands to heart center. Bowing your heads to your hands and thanking yourself for this practice today, to take a moment for you. Thank you so much for joining me and wishing you a restful and calm day. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed this practice. Please do comment below, let me know how you got on, and I will see you in the next one.